Hi everybody, this is Felicia, and I got my kit today from Studio Calico, and it's the, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it's Cirque, Cirque or Cirque, not sure, but anyway. So this is the kit that came, and it's really cool. Kind of got these really big, gigantic black, I guess you would call cardboard letters here. Let's see. Yeah, so there's one of each one of those letters in the kit. The kit also came with sentiment strips, and these are really nice, you guys, to have, because I really enjoy these because you can use them. But the sentiment strips, they're it's like a cream colored, and they're perforated, so you can kind of tear them off here and everything. So these are good, and they say little things like I'm completely uninterested in life without you. It's the little things. Believe, dude, you rock, y'all. Today is my day, and all sorts of kinds of little sentiments here, which is really cool. So I'm gonna put that out because I'm going to put this kit, and then of course you got the stamp set, Let the Good Times Roll, and it's kind of cool because it's got little diamonds type of deal things. It's got solid ones, of course. Oops, sorry. And it's got the different ones. So Let the Good Times Roll and Shine. That's pretty good. And then let's see what's in here. Is some tabs, I guess, or tags. And there's numbers, and they're perforated. You can pull them out. And they're numbered 1 through 32. So you have about 4 sheets in here. 4. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those yet. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, and then we have the Studio Calico chipboard shapes, which is this nice hot pink color. And then there's gold, of course. And then we have, I know you're wondering what this is, but it's like a big grid. And I know the Victoria Marie group put out a challenge for a grid layout. So I think this is going to be used in that challenge. If you turn it this way, it looks like an atlas. And I guess that would be the best way to use it, would be that way. So it's a wood veneer. That's what came in there. Also, one of these came in my Project Life kit. I got a smaller version of this too. It's, you know, from the Studio Calico. And then we have these circles here, and it says plastic circles. I know I'm on the fast side, but we have plastic circles. We have a pink heart. And this is kind of cool, you guys. This actually looks like the moon, and I think it is, actually. It's got a smaller version and then a bigger one here. These are kind of cool. And then you have this yellow circle with the stars. And you have this pink one with the white heart. And then this love. Okay, so that's what's in there. I have an idea already for these. So, and then you have the Studio Calico's Tiny Alphas. These are the little shapes here. These are always good to have. And then we have the paper. Now the paper we have, everybody knows we get you know, the cardstock. I have like a mint color here, a mint, a black, and a white. Actually, I got 2 white in here. And the mint and the white are from Basil. The black is from Basil, and then the mint looks like it's from American Crafts. So then we have Studio Calico's Make-A-Wish. Got the front and back of that one. There's that grid. So I might do that grid with that. And then this side is the hearts, and the other side is Big Top, and these are designed by Studio Calico. Then we have another Studio Calico, which is called the Blotter. And so there's that side, like a pink wood grain. I don't know if you can tell this is pink, but it's pink. And then we have this nice wood grain, and it's called Dye Job. there's red hearts on the back of that one. Then we have another one by Studio Calico called The Juggler. And then it's yellow on that side. And then this one, I apologize. The reflection is really hitting it really bad, you guys. So we're going to kind of, let's see, kind of hold this up on an angle so you don't get too much reflection. But this one's called Mira. No, go figure. And this is also by Studio Calico. And then the back is plain. So we're going to flip that downwards. And then the next one is also by Studio Calico. And that one's called Dior. And it's got actually Live, Love, Paper. That's the designer help on that one. Yeah, it seems like that's the Live, Love, Paper. And then this is nice. I really like this. This is kind of like a watercolor slash splashes of paint or something. It's just, I like it. And it's called Spring Abstract. And that's by Studio Calico and Ashley G. And that's what it looks like. Nice. Really like that one. I also like this one too. I don't know why. I just love grids for some reason and lines. It reminds me of accounting. Anyway, that's another story. So this one's also by Studio Calico. This one's called Rough Draft. And here's the back. And it's Hello Forever for Studio Calico. And then there's alphas on the back. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting is kind of really trippy here. Let me see if I can kind of put it, tone it down a little bit there. Let's see. Hope that helps. This is really bright. And then that's it. I think. And then the rest is cardstock. I already showed you that. So these are the papers that came with my Studio Calico kit this month for February, and all of the goodies and the embellishments that came with it. So with that said, I am going to get started on my layout. This is going to be my photo. So you get to see that. These are my two favorite little guys right here in the whole world. Anyway, so I'm going to get started on this layout. So as you can see, guys, that I did not scrap the picture that I showed you. I actually wanted to get started on this one while the idea was in my head, so I thought. Anyway, what I'm doing here is I'm cutting that line, that serendipity line from Dear Lizzie. I love the watercolor parts. Actually, I take that back. That is not from Dear Lizzie. That's actually from We Are Memory Keepers. I'm sorry. Anyway, I love that watercolor look on that paper there. It's just really awesome. I was not expecting the colors that I got in my add-ons, because these all came from Studio Calico, and it was really pretty. I really like that. So that polka dot paper right there with the gold circles on it came from the Mambi pack, and I needed some gold to kind of buffer that photo and to go with the watercolors that are in the paper underneath. Now the photo here, and I'll talk a little bit about that, is about my is of my daughter, and that was her prom. We didn't get we got a lot of pictures, I should say, of the full-on dress. It was kind of like a mermaid dress with a one strap, but we had to drive all the way to San Francisco to get that dress. And let me tell you, it was an all-day thing. I felt like I was picking out a dress for her wedding. Sorry about that, guys. It cut off on me. So anyway, like I was saying, I thought I was picking out a dress for her wedding. Once we got the dress, we were able to, it had a few things wrong with it, and it was the only one in her size because she's not very tall, and she's like a little petite type of little gal there. And once we got the dress, they were supposed to fix some of the jewels in the front that was coming off. She really, really wanted the dress, and so I was able to talk the people into giving me a discount and the fixing the jewels. So we took it to them, waited for about an hour only to find out that they didn't even fix the dress. They put it in the bag and put tissue paper over it and all this kind of stuff, try to make it look nice, and did not even fix the jewels. So what ended up happening was I got a little bit perturbed, and of course they ended up giving me a little bit more money off of the dress. And so by the time it was all said and done, the dress only cost us, you guys, like $69. I mean, the original price on that dress was way more than that. So I think we got it for 40% off by the time everything was said and done. And then they did end up fixing it. So I'm going to put this layout away, and then I come back the next day, which is what you're seeing right here, and I'm finally thinking straight. I got it all straightened out in my brain, which I think it was very tired and very sleepy. But I got that all straightened out, and I'm starting to glue everything down and commit uh, to the layout itself. And you see me doing that right now. The photo does end up more to the left than it did when I started out because, like I said, yeah, I wasn't thinking. I'm going to use that gold doily right there, and I'm putting that on, getting it all situated here in that tag there. All of these items that elements that I'm using on this page came from the Studio Calico's main kit, and I got 2 add-ons. So I'm trying to use everything that's in there. I didn't go over the add-ons with you from the beginning because it was too much. Those kits came packed this time. So I decided that I would just show you the main kit. Right now I'm going to pop that circle. I like the shadow that it gives when they are, up pop dotted there. And the butterfly that you see me fool around with here earlier, it did not make it to the page. I was thinking straight. I don't know what I was thinking when I was trying to put it on there, but at least now I got my thoughts together. And I'm also going to pop dot that circle too as well. Those gold words are awesome. I love working with them. They look really good on the layout, and I just like that, and I just put them down so easily, and it was great. Once I got them down, I was happy. So you see me getting all of that fixed there, putting the dots over the eyes, which I almost forgot. And now I'm going to situate those hearts. They're also going to be a little different than what I started out with, but it's better this way than it was last night. The gold foil labels there are from the Dear Lizzie, and I pulled off the first one and some of the adhesive came off, so I had to end up squirting a little bit of my multi-matte medium on there to get that stuck down, and it worked good. So I'm going to be putting 3 of the words down there: congrats, shine, and happy. And I don't know what I'm doing now. I think I'm watching a movie, so I was flipping it around, I guess. So that gold arrow there, that is from the Freckled Fawn kit. And now I'm busting out some old school gems. Yes, I forgot I even had those. And I'm using gems because they go with the gems that are on her dress. And they're the same exact color too. This is awesome how that worked out. So I'm going to be using those and sprinkling them throughout here around the layout. But I have a lot of gems. I found out that I had more, and I have different colors as well. So, and I got those from Scrapbook Expo when they came here to up north here to Northern California. Yeah. So now I'm pulling out that washi tape there, and I got that from a Kelly Perky kit a while ago, and I want more. I can't seem to find it. I really like it, so I'm trying to find more so that I can just, because it does great when you just want to put a little something on the layout to add a little interest or just layer or ground something. So You've probably seen me use that a few times in my previous layouts. So my journaling just states pretty much how happy she was and we were and everything. And they got to even ride in a Hummer limo, you guys. I mean, I didn't get to ride in a limo until I was an adult. I mean, really? Really? Oh my goodness. Anyway, put a little washi tape there. And now I'm going to be using some of the Heidi Swap Gold. And instead of me leaving it as droplets on the layout here, I am going to take a paper towel and kind of smear it so it looks like it's blending in with that watercolor look of the paper, because I didn't want droplets on there. And so I'm going to be doing that wherever you see the droplets here right now. And I'm going to add a little bit more here and then smear that as well. I like the way that turned out. Turned out really good. And we're all done. Well, I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned because I will be doing a giveaway like I promised this week. Take care, guys.
Hey! Uh-huh!